Who up? Who up? We up, man. Y'all see it on this side. Still undefeated with these cats. That's why I'm keep bringing them back. Shouts out to the homie too, Shy 35. Let's give him a show, man. See, I had him 1, 2. Dude quit when I had John Gray on the mound, so I didn't really get to finish with John Gray. And then we go ahead and do this move. Get it. I'm saying, who up? We up, man. Who on deck? The clubhouse got next, man. Playing plot, strategize, bomb first. You know what I'm talking about? Can't win them all. You see it, my boy Too Shy 35, man. Go.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Colorado Rockies.
Oh, yeah, I gotta take that shit off of the knees, so I'm back with that shit off.
Ready now, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the right fielder, Victor.
Right now. Hey, pitch. Gotta do it in my main settings.
Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Swing and he pops him up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
We got time.
And he'll step off and try again. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Head to head against Nova. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he misses 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in there. Here's Nolan Arenado. Oh, and he misses it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get in there safely. Daniel Murphy steps in now. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Murphy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now, Ian Desmond. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Too high, ball three.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the field.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And now a pitch on the way. Swing hard, liner to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. McMahon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. To the plate now, John Gray. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to bring up Tony Walters. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. No balls and a strike to count.
Yeah, sorry, James.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Trevor Story steps in now. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. He's set. Here it comes. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Digging in, Austin Romine, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Cameron Maben, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 4, Cameron Maben.
Pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Ronny Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batter.
Riding in once again, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Too high. 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. 1 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2-2 the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's safe. Here's Ryan McMahon now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. He's ready. Here's the first fastball here as he'll take a look. Laid off of for ball number 3. He loses him on ball 4. Bigging in for his second at bat, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch.
Nope.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Goodrum is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. In there, 1-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. First offering on its way. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two and 1 to David Dahl. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dahl leads off second with one gone in the inning. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. In there for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And now pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. The second for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. Stepping in, Austin Romine, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers have their first hit of the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's Cameron Maben now, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Maben sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
We on deck. The clubhouse got next, man. Shouts out to Team Shot 35.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
There's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Gray. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Base hitting for Detroit, number 26, DJ Crone.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Crone makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tony Walters. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
David Dahl is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Grounded to the right. Cabrera's got it. Throw to the plate. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Stepping up now, Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Seventh inning, correct.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Desmond. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like a new man out there, as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate.
Number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Austin Romine. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The center fielder.
At the plate now, Cameron Maben. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, back in standing. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Your attention, please. Base hitting for Detroit. Number 9, Jordy Mercer.
Ball.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Walters recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jake McGee enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike.
1-1.
Late that time for a strike. McGee is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sam Hilliard is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Sam Hilliard.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Sam Hilliard is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Left fielder.
Standing in now, David Dahl. And so take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A man at third with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Chopped up the line to first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. He'll protest a bit, but that looked pretty obvious, and it's going to cost him a run. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Trevor Story. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-1. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Scott Ober comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Nico Goodrum will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for Detroit, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Nico Goodrum.
No, that's close.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Oberg, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The batter, number 8.
Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batter.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He's good. Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this one, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray is credited with the win. Ivan Nova was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.
Catch you on the next one.